Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Saggy Fogwe podcast. If you're just joining us, go ahead and get comfortable. It's Sunday afternoon. You're probably at home chilling. Some people might be driving, some might be visiting friends. Wherever you are, just tune in, share the link, make sure you're on, make sure you invite a friend, somebody to watch this. Today will be a very special show. I'm talking with a special friend, sister of mine here today. We're linked in so many ways, but one of the ways that we're linked is through a Cameroonian Nurse Practitioner Association. It's called the Association of Cameroonian Nurse Practitioners in the U.S., Acanpus. I'm sure those who have followed me on social media have seen me post a lot of things about Acanpus, and they're wondering, like, how many things does this lady do? Like, how many things is she in? How many things does she have her fingers in, But that's just part of it. I'm living life. Yesterday I was at a funeral and I got to experience, you know the celebration of life of somebody, and just the things that you think you know people until when they pass away. You see the crowd that they pull and the impact that they made, and lives that they touch in one way or another. And it just gives you a perspective, and sometimes it encourages you, and sometimes it just makes you remember that, okay, the things that I'm doing, they might be creating an impact and I just don't know it. But you just live your life one foot in front of the other, one day after another. You just make sure that you're doing something to change somebody's life. So I'm going to put up this flyer real quick here. This is what we're doing today. We're doing a shout out to Acanpus. And I'm going to bring to the stage this wonderful lady, my friend, my sister, Dr. Edith Kake. Welcome, sis.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here today. Like you said earlier, it's Sunday afternoon. A lot of people would have been somewhere, but they choose to be here with us today. I don't take that for granted, and I want to appreciate you so much for the great and awesome job you're doing, not only to our campus but to the world. What
Thank
you're
you.
doing, you're touching life. Like you said, you were in the funeral yesterday and you heard about people's legacy. I want you to know that this is a big legacy that you're passing, and that a lot of us, a lot of everyone, many of the world will remember you for what you're doing. So keep doing
Thank
this
you.
awesome job, and we appreciate you very much and love you
Thank
all
you.
for what you do so much.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. It's the little that I can do,
No, you're doing awesome.
yeah.
This is
So sometimes you don't have, you don't have much to
great.
offer, and
Mhm.
you just find something that's your niche. To tell you that I was somebody who was an introvert years ago, you wouldn't believe it. You met me when I was more extroverted, right? So I call myself a recovered introvert. A recovered introvert, somebody
You
who
do it
puts
awesome. You do it awesome, awesome, and I'm proud
yeah.
of you. I'm
Thank
very, very
you.
proud of you.
Thank you. Someone who could be in a room with you for 8 hours and not say a word and just sit there and just look at you and you do all the talking. That was me.
I'm glad that you changed for the best, though. Doing great things. Yeah,
Yeah, when you find your passion, you find your voice. You're
yes,
able to,
that's for
to
sure.
find that voice and just, for the world to see who you are. So,
Mhm.
all right. So let's put up this flyer again real quick so people remember this is what we're here. We're shouting out to our campus, guys. So if you're not on yet, I see one person on. Share, share, share. You guys share the link. And just make sure you're inviting people here, so they don't miss out on this opportunity. And those who miss it, you have a chance to watch the video later. And I know Sundays are usually busy for a lot of people, so it's not always a good time to join the show. But the show must go on.
That's right, right? We have to get things going.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So my dear, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody so that, even though you're representing the organization, you're a human being behind the title, right? So
That's right, right? Yes, that's
people
right.
get to know who you are. Make sure that this is not AI, it's a real person, it's not
Yes.
a robot.
Right.
So
Okay.
introduce them, tell them who you are, a little background about you, and and just so people, if they see you along the street, they know who you are, and they can relate to you. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes. Okay. So, hi, everyone. Thank you again once more for joining this great show today. My name is Edith Kake, DNP, FMP, acute care nurse practitioner. Originally from Cameroon, West Africa, Bamenda. We're proud of who we are. So currently now, I'm proud. I have two kids. They've grown up. 24 year old and 20. And the 24-year-old is married now, and the 20 is here at home with me, still running around. But I'm very, very excited to call myself, and I feel blessed that I'm not only a member, but I'm the PRO of this great association, Cameroonian nurse practitioner in the United States. So with this, well, I was a family nurse practitioner before, which I decided to go back to school, and currently working in acute care setting. And like what we said, Acanpus is all about connecting nurse practitioners together for the opportunities that is out there, that we all can pick from it and choose what that little niche where we want to belong.
Mhm.
So from that's where I am right now. And if you see me, always remember I'm there to support one another, support Acanpus, so we could go to higher heights.
Awesome, awesome. Did you guys hear that? This lady, did you hear those titles, guguys? Did you hear those initials? So many titles, my dear.
Yeah.
DMP. So she did family nurse practitioner and then went back and did acute care. So
Yes.
if you're out there thinking that you only have to do one thing, no. Or that you're only meant to do one thing, no. Or that you're only meant to do one part of being a nurse practitioner, no, you can do it. You can do it all, and you can reinvent yourself. You can always reinvent yourself, and that's what this lady is showing us that we can do. And I wanted her to introduce herself so that you can see that our organization is professional. It's not, we're not playing around. We're not, we're not just. It's not just a name. It's something that we're trying to build a brand for this organization. So tell me, Edith, because the first time I met you was about 2 years ago in Dallas. And this lady, I'm telling you, when you meet her, she, even if you're having a bad day, she will make sure that you leave smiling. You're laughing until your ribs hurt. She's just bubbly. Her personality. I don't think I've seen her frowning. Maybe once in a while I'll catch a little, because she's tired. But even when she's tired, she's still smiling. She's still laughing. She's still energetic. And that's what, And when she made her pitch for PRO, nobody was going to vote. We had to vote her because this energy, we needed it. Our campus needed this energy to be the face of the organization, right? To lead us. But tell me why you decided to be affiliated with Acanpus, because there must be something about this organization that made you want to be associate with them, because it's not every group that comes in front of you or presents or pitches, what they're about to you, and you decide to join them. What was it about Acanpus that made you join?
What a great question. Thank you so much for asking that question. To be honest with you, it is the mission. Me joining Acanpus was a mission that I long wanted to for a long time, because Acanpus, is just not a network. It's family to me. We come from a long way, from Cameroon. We're all here. When I talk, you understand better because we're all from one area. So joining Acanpus just put me in that place that we could sit back, we could relax, I can relate to where we come from, and we see our growth, and we appreciate wherever we've been now, or where God has put us to. And just connecting and having network with connecting to one another, and giving a platform. Acanpus is a great platform that, like I said, that it was a mission, because this is where I was able to learn and grow and support, both financially and personally. There are a lot of professional growth that I've grown because I joined Acanpus and I'm a member, and a lot of personal friends, that I've had, sisters, brothers that I've had just because of Acanpus, and a lot of different job description that I would never have known if I didn't join this group. Like I said earlier, it's a mission that was accomplished joining Acanpus.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome, because most of the time, being in executive positions in a lot of groups, the question that always comes up from the members is always what can this group do for me?
Mm-hmm.
So you not only accepted to be part of this, you also said that what can I do for this group by
Mm-hmm.
accepting to lead. And it's not everybody who can lead, right? But there's something that somebody has that they can provide to an organization to make sure that they make that group better. Because any group that you're a member of, you want to make sure that you walk away from that group making them a little bit better, maybe 1% better, or even less than 1% better. But if everybody chips in a little bit and does
Mm-hmm.
something, because it's always that question, what can the group do for me? What can you do for the group?
True. For
And
sure.
I want people to take that away with them today, to think about what can I do for the group. If it's as simple as paying your dues,
True. Mm-hmm.
it's as simple as, be plug in. Somebody might need you in that group. Like you said, networking, we network in this group. There are people that have reached out for something, or I've reached out to them for something just because I know them through Acanpus. We're in that same group. But it shouldn't always be about the group doing something for us. Yes, it can do something for you, but what can you provide? So, I won't belabor that point. So talk a little bit about, who Acanpus is. You've kind of talked about the mission, right?
Correct. Yes.
Again, explain what the name is to people, and just so people see a little bit more about, that way, they can, those who are still on the fence. I met a couple of nurse practitioners last night who I have not plugged in yet, and I already shared the link with them. I'll
Thank
follow up.
you.
Hopefully they're watching. I'm going to send them the link right now as you're
Yeah.
answering that question. But talk a little bit more about our campus. Let's, let people understand who we are.
Yes, thank you so much for that question. Hi, everyone out there. So, Acanpus stands for Association of Cameroonian Nurse Practitioners in the United States of America. So, we are nurse practitioners from Cameroon, from all different specialty that we've all come together to, like I said, to advocate, to share our education, advocacy, and collaborate with each other while here in our communities here and back home. There are a lot of things that being in this great association, we don't only share our education here in America and all the opportunities, we relate them back home. So coming to be a nurse practitioner and joining this great association, we relate back to where we come from, our heritage, so we can all work together for a better future and a better healthcare, both here in the United States and back home. So that's pretty much who we are. Cameroonian nurse practitioner in America. So if you're out there, please join us. We're all Cameroonians from all over, from different specialty. Nurse practitioner role has very multi-specialty. So we have nurse NPs, psych NPs, family nurse practitioner, acute care nurse practitioner, emergency nurse practitioner. You listed so many different variety. We all come together to learn from each other. So please, if you're out there, do not waste time. Come and be with us so we could all enjoy this great association.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, because we have a lot of Cameroonians in the United States who are nurse practitioners, and so we should have, our numbers should be more than what we have right now. Talk to us a little bit about the conference that's coming up, which is the main reason for our conversation today. I'm going to bring up that flyer just so people can
Yes.
see it on the screen. So if you're watching on your computer, you can take a screenshot of the QR code. If not, let me post the link here too. As well. I'm trying to work this technology thing, so you guys work with me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm still learning the technology, how to do the to be the MC and also be the technician and all
Yes,
that.
you know,
So I'm
Sydney.
learning.
Yes.
Yeah. So talk to us about the conference. What is happening, and what is happening at this conference?
Hi, everyone. At this conference, I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. And I'm shouting out there for everyone who has now registered to come join us in this great visual conference. We have our visual conference, like the flyer said, come August 23rd, 2025. This will be our first, and I know it's going to be the best and the greatest that is going to happen. This is the first time we're doing it. And if everybody could see the theme, elevating nurse practitioners. Did you see that? Elevating nurse practitioner. So the goal is we're going to elevate nurse practitioner, new frontiers, new possibility. Like we said earlier, there are a lot of things that we don't know. And if we don't attend conferences like this, then we won't be able to know what is out there, that what could benefit us more and what could take us to better places that we didn't even dream or imagine. So please, this is going to be our first, like I said, it's our first visual conference. You know, we were planning a in-person conference, which I want you all to know is going to be next year, but due to some financial problem issues, you know, and with the COVID, it would. I'm happy. I know. We pray for every bad thing that happened during COVID, but I know one thing that helped us is visual conferences and everything that we took from there, and is making life much easier and simple. So for that reason, instead of us missing our inpatient
in person
in-person conference, we decided to do this visual conference. And guess what? It's very easy. You don't have to travel. You don't have to think about expenses. You don't have to worry about how I'm going to fly or anything. It's right there at the door, at your doorstep. All you just need to do is to log in, register, quick registration, very easy, and join us. And we have awesome, great speaker. And you know what?
Yes.
Guess what? Our speakers are gonna be among us.
Yes. I'll put up the speakers here. You know, we have, I'll be putting up the speakers here. And did you hear that? You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You don't even need to wear pants.
No.
Because we will not see, you don't even have to wear pants because we don't, as long as you don't stand up in front of your screen, right? Just make sure you look professional on the top.
That's all what it is, right? Yes. You don't have to. So we have great speakers, you know.
Are you going to go through their names? Just, shout out to them.
Oh, sure. Yes. Oh, for sure. Yes. Okay. Like now we have, if you don't mind, please just put your eye on the flyer that we have. We have our sister. She's very smart, very awesome. Maribel. Maribel is going to be one of our great speakers, and I can't wait. I don't want to tell you. I want to surprise you because she's going to surprise us for what she's going to. She's a doctor. She has an acute care nurse practitioner. She is doing awesome. Please come and listen to her sister talk. You will not go out. You will not regret attending this conference. Next speaker is going to be Dr. Atem. You know, she's awesome. Another great Acanpus member. You know what, everyone? It is all among us. That's why I said this visual conference is about us elevating each other. This will be an awesome conference because it's all about us. We have Dr. Atem here. She's going to be one of our speakers. She is, I don't want to say much about her, but she's going to tell us much what she is out to. But do not miss to meet our sister speak to you on the 23rd of August.
And she's also the assistant education committee chair.
She's one of the ones that have worked so hard for this to happen. A big shout out to Dr. Atem for the awesome job. And then there we go. We have another great speaker, the only male that is doing it huge. And it's no other person than Dr. Franklin Fru. He's going to be there. And please do not miss to come and listen to this great, handsome brother and speaker of ours.
And
next one we're going to have is Dr. Asontia. She is gonna be there. You cannot miss to listen to what the great message she's gonna talk to us about. And you know what? She's our doctor in psychiatric nurse practitioner. Like I said, it's a variety. We have everybody, all the specialty in Acanpus. So please come so you can listen to her. And then the
last but not the least
is my personal assistant. And she's awesome. She's awesome. CV, I cannot wait to listen to you. She's done a lot. She has spent a lot of time to put everything in Acanpus in place. I just want to give a big shout out, and I'm so eager. I hope everybody too is to listen to this great speaker of ours on that day.
Yes,
So,
she's awesome. Yeah, Sylvie has done a lot. Yeah, shout
yes,
out to her for sure because
I
she's done
mean,
a lot.
she's doing. Oh, I cannot thank you enough, Stevie. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for all you're doing for Acanpus. I know the sleepless nights, the hours we spend talking, and all what you're doing to make sure this come to pass. And I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna come to pass, and you're gonna be happy that we're successful.
So
Please, again, don't forget our visual conference is coming up August 23rd, 2025 from 9 a.m. Central Time. Please set your alarms. It's 9 a.m. Central Time to 3:30 Central Time. And the theme again, elevating nurse practitioner, new frontiers, new
new
possibilities.
possibilities.
It's
Yep.
like us in 5 CEUs you're gonna get, whether you attend or not. We have it on demand. You can always go back and you're still gonna have that CEU. Please register. The link is very simple. It's $55. Please, $55. Please do not
For
forget.
members, right? And then what about non-members? So you don't have to be a member to
You don't have
register.
to
So
be a member
yeah.
to join. $75 for non-members. And you know what? We do take free wills donation. Please, I'm begging, if as the spirit leads, and if you're able, we need that support because we're working so hard for our in-person conference in Maryland. So we need all the finance that we can. So free will, we're more than welcome for anything that you could support us with. Thank you all so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, we're not allergic to money at
No, no,
campus.
we're not.
We're
Anyway,
not.
we're ready. We're ready. For any amount, we'll gladly take that.
Yeah, because even if you're not coming in, you know how some people will miss a convention and they're like, oh, I'm not registering or I'm not paying the
Mhm.
convention dues because I'm not going to be there. No, you
No,
can still support us. You can still, send something in to keep the organization vibrant, right?
yes.
We need that that way next year we don't come around and have that same issue that we had this year and we're not able to do an in-person. I know that the in-person conference we had in Dallas was wonderful. That was where I met Dr. Edith here. That's where
Yeah.
I met a lot of people because that in person you cannot replace it.
No, no.
Virtual is good,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, you want to hug people. You want to be able to network with them. You want to have those conversations. There's some things that people cannot talk about on the phone, but
No.
in person, being together, being there, feeling, touching people can make a big difference. So yeah, so we do encourage people to register, become members. If you know a nurse practitioner out there who is not affiliated with us, encourage them to join us because we need so
Even
many. Yeah, go
even
ahead.
students too.
Yes, students
Please
can join
don't
too.
forget
Yes.
we students. We're here. We're ready for them too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then talk about, there was, I know I had my cheat sheet here. I kind of lost my train of thought.
No, you good. No.
I
Mhm.
lost my train of thought a little bit. I started, like I said, I'm manning the chat room, and
Yes, you're
eventually
doing
we'll figure this thing out.
good.
So yeah, talk about next year. Where it's gonna be, what we're thinking. I know that we as of now we don't have details, but where the conference will be and what we should look forward to.
Like I said, we were planning Maryland, Maryland, Maryland. 2026, all roads lead to Maryland. Please, we're going to have our next in-person conference in Maryland. So that's why we want to start right now, getting preparing for it. So we need all the support, all the intake, any advice, anything that you could help us to make this a great success. We're here and we're ready to take that. So it's going to take that idea. Please, it's going to be Maryland 2026.
And
And
I'm gonna drop the link for those who are not yet affiliated with Acanpus. I'm gonna drop that link right now so that you have the link. You can click on it to become a member. And if you know someone who needs to, you can share the link with them as well,
okay.
so that they can become a member of Acanpus. And also we're also shouting out to other organizations.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not
yes.
just, you don't have to be Cameroonian
No,
to
you
join
don't
the
have to.
conference, right?
No,
So go
mm-mm,
ahead and shout out to those people. Call some names out here.
I mean, we are shouting out, we're reaching out to our Nigerian community, the president. We're reaching out to our Ghanaian community so they could join us. So I just want you to know that it's not all about Acanpus. We are all for the war. Whether they're a registered member, like yesterday, I went to a cultural event. I met some nurse practitioner. I said, you don't need to be a member. Please just join this conference. It's a simple link. Just go to the website, click on that link, register and attend. I said, even if you're thinking to be a member of Acanpus, just join this conference now. It's going to be at the comfort of your home. You don't have to go anywhere. And it's $75. And the support that we want, we can always get it. So please, you are welcome to join the group, join this great conference.
Yeah, and a few shout outs here. Dr. Amber, thank you for watching.
Yes!
Thank you. And then my friend here, Fedi
Oh,
Mongo. I saw him
yes.
last night and I shared the link with him. He's
appreciate
not a nurse practitioner,
joining.
but he's supporting us. So Fedi, we're expecting a donation.
Yeah, we'll take it like money. We don't have no allergy to medicine.
No allergy, right? And Dr. Foyabo says, I'm registered and excitedly waiting for the virtual conference. Yeah, and she's calling out. She's calling out on all the nurse practitioners of Cameroon origin to attend. So we really do. I wanted to shout out to them here.
I appreciate you all joining and registering and doing that. I'm so excited, and I want you all to know that one is majority in the eyes of the Lord. Though when you start from something, we're gonna go up. So thank you all for all you do.
Yeah, and we don't want to drag out the show today. It was really short and sweet, right? So give some final thoughts. What you want people to leave with today regarding our organization. What we are today does not definitely mean what we are going to be in future, right? So just put out some vision about this organization, where we want to go, where Acanpus wants to go, and why should people really plug in now and what they can bring to the table. Like I started off saying, it's not only about what Acanpus can provide, right? It's also about what you can bring. Some people are out there with so many skills and talents that they can bring to the table. So just shout out, give some final thoughts as to what where we're going, what is our vision for Acanpus.
All right, thank you. So I think one thing, my final thought in everything, that if we want to put in a nutshell, is that the future, not only Acanpus, but as individuals, right? The future of healthcare lies in our hand, and they need us. So no matter where we are, what that hospital, that community, wherever we are, the future of healthcare is in our hand, and they need us. And so for that reason, we, as Acanpus members and as individuals, what we have to bring to this community and healthcare in general is, I want to remind everyone that we need to be bold, prepared, and united. Because if we are not bold, we're not prepared, we're not united, we can't take healthcare to where it needs to be. So Acanpus is here. I want to tell everybody that the steps for you to be bold is belonging to association. There's so many out there, but belonging to Acanpus, it is here to help us step into that future with confidence, because we build confidence working together. So I want you all to know that belonging to this great organization is making us bold, confident, and working together to help healthcare, because healthcare needs us. There is just no way that the world can live without us in the community. So I can't wait. I cannot wait to see you all in the next couple of days. I say couple of days.
Yeah, yes, it's here.
It's almost here, right?
13 days. 13 days from now.
So please help me post, share, invite, call everybody to come join us. We are so excited and we're so happy. We want to do the best that will save lives.
Yeah, make some noise. Make some noise on social media. Yeah,
thank you, Dr. Amber. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all joining today.
And
Yay.
the only way we can have a voice at the table is if we join these conversations, if we're
Yes,
able to
yes,
join organizations like this. So yes,
yes.
guys, if you were on the fence and you were still kind of, thinking that Acanpus, oh, it's just another Cameroonian organization. No, it's
Mhm.
a professional organization. We might have made some mistakes here and there, but we are gonna get better, and we can get better with you being on the train.
That's
Join
right.
the
Yes.
bandwagon and
Yeah.
don't be on the sideline. So
No,
we
no.
thank you guys. We thank you, Dr. Kake, for being here. Thank you so much for for making it today and just shouting out to people and bringing their attention to the conference. I
Mhm.
think I forgot to put up a little video here, but it's the same thing. It's just a video version of the registration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that again, August 23rd. Don't forget, guys. Join in. If you need the link privately, you can send me a message. But I posted it in the chat and it's there. Thank you so much, Dr. Kake. Thank you everyone who watched today and those who are going to watch later. Just share the video. I'm going to post the YouTube video in our group so we can share and people
Mhm.
can watch it later. I wanted to keep it short because people's attention span is so short now.
That's right.
No,
Yeah.
nobody wants to watch a 1 hour video. So,
No. Mhm.
but
Mhm.
thank you again. And
Thank
until
you.
next time, join me again on the Sari Fogwe podcast.
Thank thank you